Thank you very much for coming today. It's a great opportunity for us to meet some of the employers who care about international students. My name is Edmund. I'm the founder and CEO of Career Interactive, one of the co-hosts of this event. Now it's my pleasure to introduce Paul and Pascal from HSBC to give us a short talk. Thank you very much.
I'm going to try and keep it very short. Can you hear me in the back?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. So I'll try and keep it very short and give you a brief overview of HSBC, and then hopefully Paul can actually do the meat of the talk and sort of take care of any mistakes that I made. I was just speaking to a couple of your friends over here, and they basically asked us why HSBC and what would you suggest in terms of as a career path. What appeals, or what is the one thing that I like about working for HSBC? So let me try and talk about that. I know banking as an industry is not particularly high up at this moment. And there are very good reasons behind it. There were quite a lot of issues with banking and some of the practices that we have done. But again, I would reiterate that that was done by a fairly limited and a small amount of people. The vast majority of people within banking are actually out there helping people. Whether we're talking about the retail customers like you and I, whether we're talking about corporate customers who want to import, export, build up their businesses, or we're talking about large multinationals who might want to do mergers, acquisitions, etc., etc. So these people are actually helping people. They're helping people make better lives. And that's why I joined. One of the reasons that one of the questions that was asked was, so what's the big or best thing about working in HSBC? And I gave two examples. One is that people who work in HSBC aren't what I would call as the flashy guys. We are usually not appearing in the newspapers. We are not really sort of the flashy guys. But one of the main things that you would see within HSBC is the number of years or the tenure of employees within HSBC is one of the highest in the industry. Second thing is, if you look at the customer service that we provide, again, we regularly top the rankings. Nothing much, I'm not trying to sell, I'm just saying it's a good place to work. It's really a good place to work. And once you come in and join us, it's not like you come in and we drop you and that's it. No. Think about it. We actually invest a shed load in our people. You are the people who are actually going to be responsible for our clients. Paul, myself, and a whole host of senior leadership across the bank every year spends not less than 5 to 10 days in this kind of activity. If you put it in another way, the time that I spent on recruitment is the highest amount compared to every other client that I spent on. And that just shows how important it is for us to attract the best quality candidates we can. Paul?
Yeah, okay, thank you. Yeah, thank you for that. Now my sort of perspective in this talk today is that I work in what's called Global Banking and Markets in HSBC. And this is akin to the investment bank or the investment arm of the company. And typically we're working with large clients, corporations. In the UK we work with hedge funds, pension funds and things. So what we have to do and what we're doing on a continual basis is serving and making sure that those customers are absolutely happy with our service. And I think, just to pick up on what was said there, ensure a little bit of a human element. There's all this bad press at the moment, but I really do believe that HSBC are a fantastic organisation to work for. They truly care about its people. And I think if you look at what we're offering today in terms of the graduate programme, you'll see that really we do understand and believe that our future is you guys, is all of you here. And so, it's a 2-year programme to help you start to contribute in the area that you want to. And, we really work with you to make sure that you get all the necessary skills and understanding to be able to, deliver and move us forward. From a technology point of view, technology changes very quickly. It's a very fast-paced environment. I don't deny that, at times it's hard work in HSBC like any other organisation these days. But, you will absolutely, I feel, foster and grow and blossom in our organisation if you have that right mentality to want to contribute, to want to make your contribution and to make yourself better. Personally, I've worked in the finance industry for around 22 years, and I really do think that HSBC is the best organisation I've ever worked for. And not because of technology, and not because of the systems, but because of people. So, there's the IT organisation in global banking and markets, 6,000 people. We have a lot of people. It's a global organisation. It's global here in London. In my own department, we have people from all over the globe. So, it's truly multicultural. It's open to everybody, and the sky's the limit, really. What can you do? What can you do? People were asking me earlier, if I've got a finance degree, if I've got a history degree. That's not important. I think what's important, you've applied yourself, you've gone to university, you're all going to be graduates. We're looking for you to move that forward, that learning you've taken, that life experience, to apply it to, work practices and working with us, working together, collaborating to deliver on what we need to for these next number of years. So please come and talk to us, ask us questions. Hopefully we're looking to take on quite a few of you this year, so make it happen. Thank you.
Thank you very much.